We understand, Father, that St. Mary's had an International Mass recently. Can you tell us how many times you've had an International Mass before, what it involves, and maybe how many different nationalities are represented?
Well, I started the Mass here when I came. It's been about 4 years now since we've had the International Mass. What I noticed when I was here are the history of the parish is Irish and Italian. To see how many different nationalities have come in here, because with Father Bard there was the Filipino, and with the Hispanics that are here, I tried to find out how many cultures were here. And this year we have represented in our parish 12 different cultures. So I came with some flags from many different lands, and so we just used them to represent the cultures and how proud we are of being an international parish. And the Mass became one of not just at the time of the Spanish Mass, but doing it bilingually and doing it multilingually now. Although I don't speak very many other languages, we had the petitions and other music in different languages too. The Nigerian sisters had a beautiful song for preparation of the gifts, and with their instruments and drums, it turned out really beautiful. And some of the people came in their traditional dress. Some of the Filipino parishioners came with their traditional dress, and people from the Ivory Coast came with their traditional dress. So it was very beautiful. But what it's celebrating, what I want the people to see, is that we are a community of individuals, but diverse in our cultures, but we're celebrating the same thing. Our love for the Lord in our Catholic faith. Huh?
So it's showing that we truly are one holy Catholic.
That's
Church,
right.
and we're
That's
all
right.
the same. How many, what are some of the different nationalities? I know you said Italian and Irish. I know there'd be German from St.
Yes,
Joseph's.
we have the first cultures that came were the Irish and the Italian. Then the Germans came. There are Polish. There are Canadian, Mexican, Filipino, Puerto Rican, and there are, the Nigerian sisters. Let's see who else. The Ivory Coast, that's 10. And there's a couple more, I can't remember right now. But
we know of one for sure, Croatia.
I don't remember who's from Croatia though.
It was our friend Zach. It's from Croatia.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, the tall fella.
Yes.
I forgot about him. I'll have to get out his flag then. I came with many of them because I love to start these things in the different parishes that I'm in, because it really brings people together. It helps them recognize that we are one family. Huh?
Well, it does that especially for all the different countries, but do you feel that it has united St. Joseph's and St. Mary's as one parish, so to speak?
It's helping. That's going to be a long time thing. Wherever I've been, even when I grew up in St. Joe's Parish in Elgin, that was the German parish. 4 blocks away was St. Mary's, the Irish parish. And that was just the way it was, the cultures here. And when I was in seminary in Baltimore and in Milwaukee, near Milwaukee, all the different cultures started their own churches, because they could celebrate in their own language. Of course, it was Latin at that time too, but the songs, the cultural things were all in their own languages, and that was really beautiful. But now our society has become such a fluent society that people are coming to different places and bringing their different cultures to celebrate that, to celebrate and recognize the individuals from different cultures. I think that's beautiful, but also that we celebrate one faith. And when I see the different cultures, the richness that each culture has, to bring that out and to enhance our spirituality, first of all, and to enhance our understanding of God's gifts for us, and to share those gifts with one another. It really makes a parish a unified thing. But in all the places I've been, it's been the same ethnic identities. You had the kind of the never the twain shall meet was the phrase, but they are coming together. They really are coming together, little by little, because it's been a long-standing thing, and people see, well, my family invested in this parish. We worked hard for this parish, and they're proud of it, and they should be. But it's not just the buildings, It's the faith, and so we have to recognize that and sometimes let go of some of the things, which is very, very difficult for people.
One more real quick question. You said that you had different readings, and I would assume that you had people who did the readings in their language. Did you have any kind of a paper that would kind of translate it for those of us who wouldn't know any of those languages?
Actually, we just had the readings in two languages. We had the readings in English and in Spanish. But the prayers of petition, those were done in different languages, and the music was done in different languages. The petitions, Linda Knott has those, and they were translated into those languages, yes. Perhaps we could have a little more of a booklet that helps the people understand what's going on there. That's kind of going to be worked on, but every year it gets better.
Wonderful. You plan to continue this for years to come, I trust.
Well, I hope so. I don't know how long I'll be here, but the flags are still here.
Wonderful.
So.
Hi, Father. We understand after the International Mass that was held at St. Mary's Church, there was an event called Maryfest. What can you tell us about that?
Yes, well, we had a lot of people were there. We had a lot of food. It's almost kind of like a taste of St. Mary's. I cooked some ribs myself, and then we had some brats. We had some Mexican food. We had a little bit of Filipino food, American food, German food, all sorts of food from all the different cultures that represent the community here at St. Mary's and St. Joseph's. So it was really good. That was a big thing, is the food. But we also had live music. The Way was here as a band, and as well as the traditional Mexican dancing. They had some of that for entertainment, and some of the parishioners came up and did some of their own singing. And so that was kind of fun, a fun thing to do. So and they also had some face painting and a little bit of balloons. So we had a person who is a professional clown, and they didn't dress up as a clown, but they twisted balloons into animals and all that kind of stuff. So it was a very good time. It was probably about from after Mass, it would have been about 1:30 in the afternoon till about 4 or 5 in the afternoon.
How many years has this been going on?
4 years now. It's been going on for 4 years, and it seems to be getting better each year.
You feel more people are coming each year? It's getting bigger?
It seems like it. It seems like it. We block off the street now. We weren't doing that before, so we're blocking off the street to be able to have people, cross the street safely. We'd like to help it grow a little bit. We're getting more signs, and we want to invite people who are just from the township, from the community. And
this is a community-wide thing then, not necessarily just for church members.
Yes. I mean, we're celebrating our faith, and we're celebrating the many cultures and all of that. But we want other people to rejoice in the gift of these communities as well.
Is there any cost for people other than just the food?
No. It's just the food, and of course, if they want to buy raffle tickets for for specific prizes and stuff.
Our prizes are raffled off. What do you have?
It depends on the year. Each year it's a little bit different. A lot of times it'll be just gift cards, it'll be gas cards, it'll be cash, like $50 or $100 cash. In the past we've had like a quarter of beef or something like that. This last year we weren't able to do that. Beef has gone up and it's kind of harder to come by. But hopefully in the future we'll be able to get that again. My mother made some garden art, so that was a separate raffle for that as well. So and as well as other gifts, I think there was an Afghan and things like that as well. Baskets, gift baskets.
And did you give away any of your famous barbecued ribs?
Yes, I sold many of them. I ordered 2 boxes, which ends up to be 36 slabs of
Did you
ribs.
get rid of all of those?
I didn't sell all of them. Our prices were raised, I can't remember, for $6 or $7 this year, and it was about I cut them in thirds, so about a third of a slab of ribs, pretty good size ribs with coleslaw and so yeah, and so they went pretty good, but I had some left over, and I took some to my aunt and uncle, so they could appreciate it.
Were there a lot of children there, or did they participate in this, or is it more for adults?
No, the children they had a good time with the balloons and the face painting, and then also with the band. They were really good with the kids, so they had them going around doing the train around the tent and stuff like that, and getting them active as well. And of course, some of the kids actually sang too. So
with all
they had a
the
lot of
music,
fun.
then they participated in that too?
Yeah. And the traditional Mexican dancing group also has a lot, some children in there too. And of course, you don't have to be Hispanic or Mexican to do that. So.
Will you be doing this again then next year?
Yes, definitely. It was a good time. And hopefully we'll get more people. More people from town and everything. So that'll be
Sounds good. Thank you.